What's going? What do you mean he's here? Listen very closely, junior agents. This is very important. I need you to...
Cuánta felicidad siento verte llegar a tu cumpleaños, gozando a plenitud tu bella juventud en tus 15 años. Empiezas a vivir, hoy todo es para ti, color de rosa, pero hay que comprender que de niña a mujer ya es otra cosa.
Mexico is a land of extremes, with high mountains and deep canyons in the center of the country, sweeping deserts in the north, and dense rainforests in the south and east. Mountains cover much of Mexico. Between the Sierra Madre Oriental mountain range in the east and the Sierra Madre Occidental in the west lie small mountain ranges on the central plateau. These regions are rich with valuable metals like silver and copper. The stretch of land called the Yucatan Peninsula juts into the Gulf of Mexico from Mexico's southeastern tip. It was once the home of the Maya civilization, an ancient culture whose amazing buildings can still be seen today. The Olmec people, Mexico's first complex society, emerged in the southeastern part of the country around 1200 BC. They were later followed by the Maya, the Toltec, and the Aztec peoples. Mexico's ancient societies built great cities and huge pyramids, created remarkable works of art, and even studied the stars and planets to determine when to plant crops and hold ceremonies. In the early 1500s, the Spanish arrived in Mexico. The Aztec people got sick from smallpox and other diseases that the Spanish brought with them. The Spaniards also seized and destroyed the Aztec capital, called Tenochtitlan. The Spanish ruled Mexico until 1821. Mexico is the product of a rich Native American heritage, 3 centuries of Spanish rule, and a shared border with the world's richest country, the United States. Today, many Mexicans are mestizos, which means they have a mix of Native American and Spanish blood. Throughout its history, Mexico has been home to great artists. The Maya and other Native Americans make impressive murals, sculptures, and jewelry. Modern Mexican artists include great painters, photographers, sculptors, and muralists. Mexicans take sports seriously. In ancient times, losers of a ritual ball game were once put to death. In some dangerous sports like bullfighting and rodeo, which was invented in Mexico, competitors still put their lives on the line. In Mexico, mariachi music is now seen in cultural shows, festivals, parties, birthdays, or even during serenatas, paid performances for moms, girlfriends, and wives, often played on the street outside their bedroom window. Mariachis know literally hundreds of songs in order to fulfill the requests. Most traditional mariachi songs are about machismo, love and romance, betrayal, death, politics, or revolutionary heroes. Stemming from its rural origins, some songs feature animals and life in the country. Mariachi music originally comes from the state of Jalisco, Mexico. It began as indigenous musicians began to incorporate Spanish instruments and work on haciendas as entertainment. As the haciendas began to shrink and musicians were let go, they wandered and would pay for a fee. Mariachis began to use the charro, or Mexican cowboy costume, in the early 1900s. The music slowly evolved from peasant folk songs to an iconic status symbol of Mexico. Instruments typically used in mariachi music include violin, vihuela, guitar, guitarrón, and trumpet.
Suena con triste melancolía. Y arriba la chiva, sí señor.
Mexico City is sinking. The city is slowly sinking to the depths of the oceans. Well, not really, but Mexican City is sinking at a rate of about 10 inches a year as the city pumps draw water from the lake that supports it. In fact, it sunk so much that it lost its title as the 7th highest capital city in the world to Yemen and now sits at number 8. Mexico is home to the world's smallest volcano. A small-cano, if you will. The Quexcomati volcano sits just outside the city of Puebla and stands a cute 43 feet tall. Compared to Mauna Loa in Hawaii, which stands at over 13,000 feet tall, this volcano is barely a hill. And if that isn't a good enough height comparison, try this one. Quexcomate isn't even half the height of the Statue of Liberty.